Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jonah.
And I'm Matt.
And we've got the secret rare reveals for Saiyan Showdon.
Yep, so that'll be it now until the set comes out, and then there'll be reveals for the next stuff after that.
Which I think is the Mythic Booster?
Yeah, because they're doing daily reveals for that at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's going all the way up until 20-something of November?
I don't know, but it's a reprint set, so we can just literally sit there and go through all the reprinted cards afterwards.
Potentially.
Yeah.
We'll see. But anyway, so start off with, we've got an extra card, costs 1, Super Saiyan 4 the Vermilion Saiyans. So, counterattack for each card colour among cards in your battle areas and energy areas. I don't know why it says areas, it should say area. Why is there an S?
Future proofing!
Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barriers, send it to the owner's warp. For each card. Oh no, you choose. Oh, so you.
Oh, wait, for each card and battle and energy areas, you will count your opponents as well.
Yeah, you choose a card on your opponent's side of the field, ignoring barriers, send it to the warp. And then your leader card gains 5k for each one. Okay, so if you've got.
No, just gains 5k. It gains 5k for the turn, right. But because you're choosing your battle area, your energy, and your opponent's battle area and energy area, you are taking a lot off the board.
Yeah. So you're just targeting your opponent's board equal to the amount of cards you have in play, basically playing that deck.
And your opponents, because it doesn't say your.
For each card colour among cards in battle areas and energy areas, choose up to one of your opponents. Ew.
Yeah.
Okay. And then activate main. If your opponent has 4 more energy, play up to 4 black multicoloured battle cards with different character names and energy cost of 2 from your deck, and then shuffle your deck. I can see the activate main only being relevant if your opponent's on 1 or 2 life and you just want to go full out. I just want to go as many attacks as possible.
Well, yeah, the active main is just there to give it a use during your turn, because it can give you a chance to make a board.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it basically goes in one deck, unless you want to make 5 coloured decks for other leaders.
Yeah, it is mostly just for the Barlet deck, but I think some people are starting to splice cards from that in other decks, just because. So, oh well. So next we got the Wicked Saiyans. It's a green-yellow, energy cost of 8, 40k power, and it's got the bog standard 2 of ultimate energy exhaust.
That's not bog standard.
Well, it would be for a multicolour and a secret rare.
Yeah.
It's got 2 permanents. First being, if it's removed from barrier, it's removed from game. That's kind of a thing on secret rares now. Secondly, permanent, if your opponent has 2 or more energy and your leader card is green, yellow, or shares a character name with this card gains dual attack and blocker. Okay.
So Raditz, Broly, Goku, Black Turles.
Yeah. So if you're playing one of those 4 Saiyans as a leader, it gains dual attack blocker.
Well, you're playing a green or yellow.
Yeah.
And then playing one of them. So
it just means it can apply to various amounts of colours. But its auto is pay 2 at the end of the battle, which cards are used in a combo from your hand. Your opponent may choose 4 of their cards, switch them to rest mode, and if they do, remove those cards.
Remove this card.
Oh, remove this card. Sorry, remove this card from your drop area from the game. If they don't, play this card from your drop area, and your opponent chooses 2 cards in their hand and discards them.
So they either rest 4 cards or discard 2 cards, basically.
Yes.
Interesting.
Pretty good. And then you just get a 40k dual attack blocker if they decide to not rest 4 things, or if they can't rest 4 things.
No, yeah, that's the thing as well. In yellow decks, you've got a way of forcing your opponents and not be able to rest 4 things.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an interesting secret rare to try and fight against.
Mm.
Alright, so we got the Radiant Saiyans now. So 8 cost, 40k power, ultimate energy exhaust. Permanent, it's the same as the other one. When it's removed from the battle area, it's removed from the game instead. And then it's got another permanent, which is pretty much the same as this one, except it applies for the different colours. Obviously, because this is red and blue, so it's red, blue, or character names. So Bulla, Gina, or Gina, however you pronounce it, BR, Khalifa, and Kale. I'm not sure why Bulla's relevant, but there's probably going to be something.
It's a female Saiyan, isn't it? So
yeah, I mean Pam probably would have been more relevant.
Yeah.
To be honest, because
there's more Pan than Bulla.
Yeah, well, it also says your leader card.
Well,
character name.
All leader cards. So it doesn't have to be, because there's no Guinea leader card, but it's just a red leader, a blue leader, or your leader shares the character name. It's why the one before could go and Goku Black, because it shares the character name.
Yeah, because it's got Goku Black in it. So yeah. But then it's pretty much exactly the same. Well, against double strike and crit. Sorry.
Yeah.
So if it shares the things, so double crit, yay. And then its auto for paying 2 is exactly the same.
No.
Isn't it? Oh, no. I thought it was.
No.
Oh no, okay. It is at the start bit.
Yeah, like they're very similar, but they do the effects of their colours.
So at the end of the battle in which this card was used in a combo from your hand, you may play this card from your drop area. If you don't, choose up to 4 of your opponent's battle cards and place them at the bottom of the owner's decks, and remove this card from the drop area from the game. Alright, so it's you that gets to choose what happens.
Yeah. So
if you don't play it, you get rid of 4 things. If you play it, you get a double crit.
So you either get a double crit or a board wipe.
Well, not quite a board wipe, depends how many things you have out.
Yeah.
But it doesn't ignore barrier though.
Chances are you're just going to play this out as a double crit for 40k.
More than likely, yeah. I think the only time you'd ever really do the bomb effect is if you can definitely get rid of multiple things, and a double crit isn't going to be relevant, because if it's early in the game, getting rid of your opponent's board and setting them back a few turns is probably it is going to be more hurtful than just putting a double crit out.
Yeah, plus you've got the other benefit of, like, you could do it to stop yourself from being aggroed. There's a lot of there's quite a few aggro cards that don't tend to have barrier, so you can be like, oh, I'll just clear 4 things off and save myself this turn.
So far, all the secret rares are very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely like their concepts. Though this one is just so restrictive, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay. It's literally, you have to go 5 colour. If you want the best out of it, you got to go 5 colour.
Yeah.
Which is one thing you got to consider. I mean, you can get away with. Can you get away with just 1 colour?
Well, you don't have to go 5 colour, but to get the most out of it, you'd want to use it in the 5 colour bar.
More as you play it to. Right. Yeah. So. Because if you went against, so if you're using a green deck against a blue deck, you're at least getting rid of 2. But its activate main in any other deck is irrelevant, basically,
pretty much,
unless you're using those cards. But its first effect, yes, it can go in any deck, because in theory / you're hoping your matchup is going to be a different colour to you.
Yeah. Just if you're playing multicolours, you've got a better chance doing it, because you could be like, oh, I'm playing green, blue, and my opponent's playing just mono red, so that's 3 colours.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can just use it in general, but it just has the ultimate utility in. Yeah. So I thought I'd just cover those a bit more before we go to
Pan.
Before we go to Pan.
So we've got Pan Time Patrol Maiden. So 8 costs 40k. There's a bit of pattern here. It's got counter attack.
Well, secret rares.
Yeah, I know. If you have 3 or more energy, play this card. Your opponent can't attack with battle cards for the turn. You can't activate counter skill on copies of this card for the game. Okay. I guess it's in case.
Well, no, has it got the same permanent? No, it has not. Okay, so it's just in case, for whatever reason, there is a way that you can get it back into your deck or back into your hand.
Yeah. Permanent for each battle card in play, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2.
So it could potentially come out for nothing.
Yeah, because there's no specified cost. So if there's 4 battle cards in play, you can just play it. And then active main, you pay 1, remove this card from the game, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and gain control of it.
So it's whatever it was called. The extra cards one. Like a steal cards. You have it.
It's not really narrowing things down here. Oh, the wait, I know, Heroine's lineage.
That one.
Yeah. It's a better version of it.
It's similar to that.
Although
it doesn't negate the attack though.
No.
It's a counter attack, but it doesn't negate the attack.
No, but you do.
And it's an activate main, so it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, the advantage of Heroine's lineage is that it's active battle, so you could steal something that's attacking you.
Yeah.
The good thing about that is it's active main, so you can have it on the board, swing it, and then steal something to then swing that if it's in active mode. But also, you do have with the counter attack, you don't stop the attack that's coming in, but you could stop them from attacking with their battle cards. So if they
so if you have 3 or more energy, play this card, your opponent can't attack with battle cards for the turn.
Yeah, so if they from their leader first, it's essentially like having Flying Nimbus in any deck, except it stops every battle card.
Yeah.
So
that's the thing about it, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
this is going to be the most popular one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's going to be the most sought after one.
Yeah.
This is where we get told no. It's like, well, I mean, to be fair, okay, so the SS4 Vermilion or that. Basically, just because that one can go in any deck as well.
Yeah. I feel like if it isn't, so like Panda feels the most popular. I think after that it's probably going to be the Radiant Saiyans, just because you can give on 2 energy you can give yourself it's a 10k combo that doesn't cost anything at the moment. They might correct that.
Yeah, that's
or they've left it as a 0 cost because you have to pay 2 to play it out.
Oh yeah, that's true. But what's the other one then? Is the other one the same?
No, the other one's the same.
Oh, so no, it is done purposely. Because you've got to pay 2 to do the effect.
Unless they get errated.
Yeah.
We won't take that out of account yet. But I feel like, at the moment, for me, this would be second most, because it's like, you can just combo a free 10k, pay 2, bring out a 40k double crit.
Yeah.
You don't have to send stuff out, you can if you want, but chances are you probably won't, and just like, okay, well, here's a 40k double crit, enjoy.
I got a feeling that up close, this artwork is going to be a lot better than this one, because there's a lot more going on in this one.
Yeah.
Like,
although personally I'd rather have the Wicked Saiyans, but that's just because I could use it so much. Like, I could use it in
any of your decks.
But I have so many decks it could go in.
Pretty much all of your decks.
Near enough.
So
all my fun decks.
Well, Ash's favourite one.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching. Leave any thoughts you have in the comments below regarding the secret rares. Tell us which one's your favourite for artwork, skill wise, all those type of things.
Your personal ranking on them.
Yeah, your personal ranking on them. Be nice. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time then. Alright, bye bye.